In this video, let's look at how to publish our Android Studio project directly to GitHub from Android Studio itself. So we already have set up Git inside Android Studio, right? So what we have to do is, first we can go to this version control system, that is VCS button over here, and from there we can click on import into version control and then share project on GitHub. So this page will pop up. So here we have to give our GitHub login credentials. So I'm going to provide my email ID over here so that it can use to login and share our project on GitHub. So I'm going to give my email ID and then I'm going to give my password. So if you have already set up your GitHub account inside Android Studio, then you won't have to redo this page again. So I'm going to log in right now, and then now it has been it is connecting. So now it is asking what the repository name should be. So I'm just going to give this repository name as splash screen flutter and sample. So I'm going to provide that as a name. So I'm going to make the repository private because I don't want anyone else to see that. And then if you want to provide a description, you can provide that. So I'm going to give it something like it's a sample. So then I'm going to click on share over here, and then let's wait till GitHub is creating an empty repository as well as is pushing it. So here it is asking which all files I have to push to GitHub. So I'm just going with the default option, that is every files, and here you can put some commit message. So I'm going with the default initial commit message, and then I'm going to click on add now, and now it is adding files to Git, as you can see over here, that is performing the commit. So you can wait some time until this process is over. Okay, so now it is showing that successfully shared project on GitHub. So let's check it out on GitHub itself. So inside this, I'm going to my GitHub repository, GitHub. Then inside that, I'm going to my repositories, and inside this, as you can see over here, a splash screen flutter sample repository has been created, and this was the one which we created earlier. As you can see over here, it was updated 31 seconds ago as a private repository. So that is regarding this one. So another thing is, if you make any changes, what you have to do is, if after making the necessary changes, maybe like I'm going with something like $3.99 for the time being. Okay, wait, $3.99. Then what you have to do is click on this green tick button over here. Okay, after clicking on that, you can see that there's this one change that has been done. So click on this commit button over here. Yes, you have to specify a commit message. So I'm going to say something like initial change, and then I'm going to click on commit now, and then it is one file has been committed. And let's do something more. So right click over here, then select git, and then go to repository, and then click on push over here, so that this changes will be pushed to our GitHub repository that has been already published on our GitHub. So then click on push over there. Now it says it's pushing the content, that is the change which we have made, that is changing 400 to 399, and let's wait till that is over. So it is now over, the push has been successful. So let's check on GitHub whether there is any change in that. Okay, so as you can see over here, it has been edited 41 seconds ago. So let's check inside that. Inside library, there is our which page did we make our change on, that is a main.dart. So inside main.dart, let's check. Yes, the 400 has been changed to 399. So the benefits of publishing these projects on GitHub is that you can directly if I publish a project on GitHub, you can directly clone this project using Git and can directly access the files and everything without manually setting it up. Similar way, you can also submit it for evaluation. So in the later phase of this, we have an assignment. So for that you have to upload your project to GitHub in the similar way, and have to share the link to the GitHub, so that the verification of the assignment can be done. So that's all for this module.